Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines, and yes, I've still got a bit of a bad voice and a cold and so on, so, again, just in case you've missed the earlier episodes this week, I have a cold. I'm starting to get over a bit, but I'm cutting the episodes a little bit shorter than usual, some of them more shorter than others, it must be said, but, mainly in an effort to try and save my voice a little bit so that I don't lose it completely and I'm able to keep producing some content. So that bit aside, what we want to do today is we already built all of this over here, and I set going the construction of low density commercial all the way around the edge of this zone, as well as an area over here. We've got all of the monorails going now. We've got a monorail station there, and we've got one over there. And they're running around and doing a really spectacular job. We've already got some of these being abandoned, but that's mainly just because of the lack of power. As soon as they start joining up along the top, the power will all connect up together, and it'll be wonderful. I'm just going to let that one carry on and deal with itself. Crossroads and traffic. This is all working really well, and also the monorail is working really well over here as well. I was watching this just a little bit at the end of the last episode. It's actually quite cool watching all the monorail come up. If you get your camera, it's quite difficult actually, because it doesn't focus right in front of you right here. It's focusing on the ground over there. So you got to sort of set it to the right point where you want it to focus. And then try and get it to zoom in on that. And, yeah, it wasn't easy. But anyway.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
A severity of 8.6. We've got our monorail still wandering through. This is going to be interesting.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors
Where is
until
it?
the storm has passed.
Where is it? It's all over this district over here at the moment. Okay, there is this is actually really bad, because this is like an 8.6. A 10 is the maximum that we can get. So this one is pretty grim. Got a lot of the little blue symbols. I'm gonna speed up anyway. I'm just gonna sort of let it go through. Most of it is gonna be here, I reckon. Well, that being said, it looks like it's actually striking across the entire city. Yep. Our whole city is being decimated by a single thunderstorm. Water shortages, power shortages, and it's going for a long time as well. It's lasting for days. Hurry up, finish! I got a lot of repair work that I'm gonna have to do. All right, I tell you what, we'll start running some repairs now, and hope that we can do this while the storm still rages. So you don't go to there, but I can. Do it like that. Oh, great. Right, it's not letting me build there. Now, we want to... I'm actually going to slow time down a little bit. Just for this. The thunderstorm has abated. But there is a lot of lost power. Most of the issues are damage to power lines. And I've got several power lines around the city as well. So let's start off with this bit over here. So that should just replace existing power lines, and it should just then join in. Right, we've joined in there. Then we can go to this one, and if I do it like that, it's got to come up. I don't think it has to come up, I just want it to come up. Put you into there, and then we can go over to the next one and... Yep, join you into there. And you've gone into there like that. Okay, so far, so good. But this over here, we're going to have to remove some of this and then replace it from scratch. Because... Oh, that one's destroyed anyway. these are all underwater. So these are no good. It's not going to let us do anything with them. Right, we'll take that, and then I'll come out here, and I'll raise that up a bit. We'll do it like that. How do I do this? Alright, I'll just connect that one in like that, and then this one here is going to come in a straight line. That's going to come over to there. So we've replaced that bit. That's now all joined in, except that I need to join this one in over here. So I want to go from you down to there. And then you are joined in. Right, we've got some power. I got more power lines over this side that are in need of attention. So one there. Ooh. If I do it like that, it should delete... Yeah, it's gotten rid of the damaged one there. And then do that, it'll get rid of the other damaged one. Okay, we've done that bit. We've got a lot of damage over... Let's ignore that side for... Wow. Can we do over here? That one's completely had it. So I'm going to need to start a new one over here. Let's get rid of that. And that one. That one's existing. That's fine. So if I take that one there and... Oh, hang on. I need to bring this one up a bit. I could just drop that in there. I've actually done like a good thing there, except that we've got... Okay, the expensive side of town has got no power. This is not a good thing. We don't want the expensive side of town to be out of power. So we want to bring you over and drop you down in like that. And then we want to go onto you and put you over to there. Join you in there. Right, that's joined back in. And they've got power again. That's at least a start. Next, I'd like to take some power from here, and this is just like a new precautionary measure that I want to take. I want to put power from there, and I want to bring this down. Actually, I want that to like go up there quite high, and then bring it down to there, like that. It's just so that I've got power coming off of that dam on both sides. So it's sort of a little bit of extra coming off of there. It should just help. I'm hoping it would help a little bit. We've lost one power point there. Although, I mean, these aren't going to be staying. These are ones that are going to be eventually removed completely. So they don't matter quite so much. Well, some of them will be removed completely eventually, but not all of them. Let's put you back down again to there. Right, you're done. And where else? Now, we didn't have to... I didn't worry about it over there, and I didn't worry about it there. I got power going up around the top. Power over there. Power over this side. That's all joined in. That's looking good. And then over this side. Right, so we've got these two here. We want to add that back in, except that I don't want it down that low. Oh, hang on a minute. That's no good. Okay, let's go back out onto that one, and I want to take this one here off the top of that. Nope, not down like that. Want it up like that. There. Put that across there. And then... Why have I got that over there? Oh, it wouldn't. It doesn't reach across the wall over that way. I need to put it over here like this and let that connect in. Why is that? Why is it doing it like that? Ah, that one was dead as well. Okay, some of these are a little bit confusing. Some of these are a little bit confusing. Now, are there any more? Have we got any more? Yes, we have. We've got another area over here that needs to be dealt with, and this... Actually, this shouldn't be quite so bad. We got one there, and then one over there. And then I got one that'll go right the way across there like that. And... Okay, we got a... we got a lot of them over here. Bring those back down through there. There really is a lot down through there. Join that one in, and then... You there want to join in and go across there like that. And then we want to go from this one here, that's going to go to there and onto there. Is that all of them? Please tell me this. Yes, there we go. Right, and then we join in that bit there. So that's now got all of its power back. What about water? I got some without water. There's quite a few of them that are saying they're why without water? Water there. Oh. Okay, the main water supply for the city is down here now, which I completely forgot about. So we need to also repair that one. It would appear that a lightning storm does more damage to this city than any other natural disaster. Which is interesting to note. City needs more water. It doesn't anymore. That's all been taken care of. Look, see, power is coming back online. Hanstager is finally able to produce the water that our city needs. There we go, all operating normally. Now, if we have a look, we've got 2.1 million pumping capacity. We are back up to capacity. We've got 4.3 million effluent capacity as well. The rest of this, we've got, like, the odd building, like, in there, ready for rebuilding. Have we got any that are, like, actual important ones that we need to rebuild ourselves? It's a problem, I'm not sure. Most of these, I think, are just residences. Yeah. I would say most of those are residences. So look over this side. We've got more over here. Sterling, Grove Residence. I think there's any more. They'll eventually rebuild them, won't they? Hang on. If we do that, then they'll go through and they'll start rebuilding the ones that need rebuilding, and then we can deal with the other ones afterwards. Okay. While this is continuing on... Oh, we've now got some more demand for industrial. There's two things I want to do. One is... These are just not getting anything at all. Partly, I think, because of the... Well, the traffic that we've got round here is not allowing them to get through. We've got trains coming in here. We've also got trains coming in here. But we don't have the deliveries coming in here for the coal and for the oil. And we've got there, I've got coal stored for a week, and there I've got about 4 weeks. But, I mean, the output is minimal. It really is. We've got electricity production of 2,400 megawatts. So we don't actually need these at all anymore. So what I'm going to do now is... I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to go through and I'm going to sell all of these plants. Well, not sell, destroy. I'm going to absolutely destroy all of these. There, and instead of those, we are just going to have standard industrial land. So let's get rid of those, and there's one more there. Is that all of the power plants? There's an easy way to find out. Go to power like that, and then it doesn't actually, well, it comes up with that. It should be a dark sort of thing like that, shouldn't it? Yeah, because it's like those over there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We've done all of that bit, so then we can go back into zoning, and we'll go to industrial zoning like that, and drop that in there. So there's a little bit more industrial zoning can go in there. We'll also allow a little bit of industrial zoning to go into there, and I'm leaving that bit at the top for the moment. I wasn't planning on changing that yet. All of this in the middle... We'll eventually turn that. It's going to be one huge, great big area of industrial land. It's also going to have some of the worst traffic this city has ever seen. Apart from maybe this area down here. I don't mind. I'm quite happy with that. I'm more than happy to just let that continue on. To be our legacy that we have the worst traffic that this city has ever seen. There. And I'll do another little bit over here. We could do a strip. Yeah, we'll do this strip up here as well. Let's fill all of that piece in. So there's a little bit more industrial land being built. And our next thing really is we're going to run up against another population barrier. Well, we might. I'm not going to worry about that. No, the next thing I want to do is actually to start dealing with the trash issues. So the trash issues are going to start to become a lot more serious because these are starting to fill up. And I didn't want to do this, and I didn't want to drop in any more meteorites in here. I wanted to see if we could do this without. So what I need to do first is I need to find the least filled one of these, and most of these are completely full. The least full is the 98, that one. Right. Start emptying. I need to empty that one out because these others are like 80. That one's 98. We've got a full one there. These are getting very, very close to being completely filled up to the brim. So, yeah, like that one there. So we need to get this one here emptied out completely so I can start doing the next bit of my... I've got a plan here. We're going to redesign this whole thing right here. And I'm not sure if it's going to result in... whether this is going to be a good thing or not. But as a temporary measure, what we need to do is we need to go over to this side. Now, we've got a recycling center and the floating garbage collectors. We don't want those. It's incineration plants. This is what we're going to be using. Now, the recycling center over here, recycle kinds of waste when a city has a recycling center, making less garbage pile up. It produces a small amount of raw materials from the waste. What raw materials? I'm not even sure what raw materials it produces. Processing rate, 24,000. Garbage reserves, 200,000. The problem I've got with the recycling center is it's also a bit of a pollution point, which that's the bit that I don't like about them. We've also got that one there, the pumping service, storage amount 0. That one's pretty good though. It's able to like put the various bits into the city like grid, into the city water supply, not the water supply, the sewage, into the city sewage. That's going to take a little while, so, yeah. What we need to do... Nope, not you. We need to go to you. To start off with, we're going to put some of these over here. Now, they're nowhere near any residences, so that should be okay. I'm going to put a number of these here. These are not permanent. Not by any stretch. These are definitely not permanent. They are temporary. We will be... moving these as soon as we are able to, but right now we need them to assist us with the next little project that we're going to start. So I'm going to put those down there. They're going to help out a little bit. And then as soon as we've got that one empty, we can remove it and we can start working on some of these other bits. If I've got another one, that's 64. I'm going to start emptying you as well. So I've got these over here. So we've got several incineration plants. You're 58%. You're taking a long time. They are going to take a long time, aren't they? They're going to take a really long time. Maybe we need to do this a bit differently. Maybe I do need to just throw in one final meteorite. No, I have another plan. I have one more plan that we can do with this. I'll get to the plan in just a second. I just want to show you this. This is how stubborn I am. And how stubborn the game is. All they got to do is just build here. And they'll connect all the rest of it. But no, we've got all of that all the way around with no power. I mean, yeah, I could just go from there over to there. And everything would be connected up. And it would all be tickety-boo. But I'm not going to. Because I want to see if they can figure this out on their own. They may be able to. I was going to say I have complete faith in them. The actual truth of the matter is I have zero faith in them whatsoever. But never mind. We don't care about that right now. So what I do care about is I want to put that right there. And I'm going to build a road to that point. And I'm going to build a road... put it there. And... now where? Actually, I want to build it up to there, and then I want to go over to there, like that. So we've got a little bit of a loop that goes around. Then I can go back into the garbage, and I can put in some more of these. I want to put one down... that's literally just got to go there. I can put one on that side, and another one there. And we're going to put as many of these in here as we can. We've got lots of them that can go in here, which means that these landfill sites that are busy emptying themselves... will be able to empty out into these facilities here. So I've got several of these here. 15 garbage trucks in use, and that one there is still 58% full. Why are you still 58% full? Where are you taking the trash? Not actually sure where they're taking the trash, but hopefully they'll be able to get some of it going into these incineration facilities. We've got 2 of 27 in use. Garbage reserves are filling up. 4 of 27 in use. Apparently these incineration plants are not quite as good as the landfill. The landfill is quite useful. There I got 2 of those in use. 8. This one is full and not doing anything else. Maybe I should just start emptying out all of them all at once. No. I want to get these 2 empty. If I can get those 2 empty, that's them done, and then I can start working on some more. This is a temporary measure. So while we've got that temporary measure dealing with over there, I want to... How's the population going? The population has kind of reached a bit... Well, I was going to say it's reached a maximum, but it hasn't. I've got 0 demand for housing at the moment, so I don't need to worry about housing at all. Finally, the bank balance is starting to rise. Our weekly income is now going up instead of down, which is probably a good thing, although I haven't really been paying attention to money for quite some time, so I've no idea what the money is doing in any way, shape, or form. This area here, I am still wondering what we're going to... We may yet do something with this. I'm not quite sure. I've been looking at this area here, and I'm sort of thinking, well, what can we do? We've got a little lighthouse over here next to the bridge. And, yeah, we've got the water from the lake that comes through here, which is also got to help. But I've been wondering what else we can do. Okay, that money has taken a massive leap. Just dropping those in there is really... It's like... well, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's improved, made the money come up, or if something else has done it. It could be either. It could be something completely unrelated to all of the incineration plants that I've dropped in here. It could be that just the incineration plants alone were enough. This one here is emptying out very quickly. And that's why it's emptying out very quickly, because they're able to very quickly dump a whole load of stuff into these plants over here, and then they can be taken care of. They're just flat out not going to do it. All they're doing is they're coming along here, knocking down the abandoned buildings every now and then, and rebuilding them, and not doing anything else. Build some new ones right there. That's all you need to do. If you build some new ones right there, everybody gets power, and everybody will be happy. Still not changing it. Still not doing a thing about it. I'm not going to lift one single little finger to help you out with this. You're on your own. No, I don't have any faith in you whatsoever. I reckon it's still going to be there in another month's time. We could let this one just run for an entire month, and nothing would change. So, what are we going to do for our next housing project? I mean, I like the idea, actually, of putting some houses around here, just like dotting a few around. I'm not sure. Actually, yes. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. It's not going to be like a great deal of them. We're going to go for low density housing. I'm going to put just a few like that. Actually, all right. Well, we'll fill them in. I was going to do them like just spread them out a little bit, but no. We'll do it like that. We'll put a few along there, and where else have I got? I don't have anywhere else that I can put any. I was kind of thinking I wanted to... Can I... If I could put a dam... Well, put a different road or something up here, then I could put some extras. No. Alright. We'll leave it like that. We'll see what they do. They may decide to build something up there. They may decide that that's not really for them. Now, our lake over here, we've got a fairly steady current flowing from the effluent island over here, from Jordan, over down here to Yanak, running through the dam. And so we've got a good current on there. If you look at this, I like this current that we've got here. So we've got some water coming out of there, and we've also got a load more water coming from here. We've got some from these plants up here, and it's coming into this lake over this way, spreading out across the lake, drifting out by quite a long way. This is going well. The other thing that should be noted is that this riverbed down here is almost completely dried up. And that's... I quite like that. I'm thinking that we ought to build something. We're going to have to build something in the base of this. Once this is completely dried out, we're going to have to build something down inside there. We've got tunnels going underneath. But yeah, I think we're going to have to put something under there. I don't know what it's going to be yet, though. We'll see. That's on my... Well, my planning list. Now, how you doing? 24 and 30. They're getting there. You know, it's surprising just how quickly all the trees here can die. These are just holding on. These over here look a little bit more dead even than the ones that are just holding on. And, yeah, there's not very many others. Very pollution heavy. It's not very pleasant, really. That one's almost empty. We'll be able to start just working. I'm going to do a little bit right here. So the plan is I'm going to go here and we're going to take the level terrain. Now brush strength is way too powerful at the moment. Now I will increase the power of the brush by a considerable margin, but I just want to put this going here first because it does spread it quite a bit. And I don't want to... like, interfere with anything that could get... See the back of the rubbish tip there? It's affecting that, and that was the main reason I didn't want to do it too much, was because it kind of looks a bit weird. However, I'm dropping this down. There's only so far that it's going to allow me to drop that down before it says no, that the rubbish tip isn't going to allow you to do it anymore. What I am planning to do is drop this down by a very long way. We're going to dig a deep pit down here. So the rest of it seems okay. I can drop that in there, and it's not going to affect the entire rubbish heap. Nope. It only goes in so far, and then it stops. Right. So look now. That's actually quite interesting for me. There. It's going to be difficult to get into there. So what I want is a great big deep hole. You can see I've got terrain height as 0. So I've set it... Well, it comes out... That's the default setting anyway. But, yeah, you can set the terrain height of 0 back there on the sea. If you set it up here somewhere, right-click when you're on that one. That one there. So we've set that onto 0. The plan is to dig a big hole. I want to dig a huge, great big deep hole right here and then do stuff with it. So we've got 2 rubbish tips over here that we want emptied out. There's the beginning of our hole right there, and I can't really do anything with it at the moment. We go into it with the camera. 2%, that one's almost dead. Once that one is empty, we can remove it, and then this one here is on its way out as well. I'm going to start the next one, which is actually going to be that one. Empty building to another facility, and empty that one to another facility. So there's 2 more emptying out. We're going to have a little patch right here that we'll be able to start using. Why not? I will take that one out as well. This one can stay for a minute. We'll have a line along here. Let's not have too many of them emptying at once, or it's just going to cause us some problems. It's going to slow things down too much, I think. Emptying finished. There is the first one completely finished. So next we can go to here and we can remove it. Yes. First one done. Load of people just run out of there. They're going back to their cars and so on. They're out of a job. Sorry, folks. It's not my fault. It's, you know, just these things happen. So those over there are considerably more full. Yeah, I'll leave those for a minute. Although, if we could start that... No, I want to be able to start the hole in the middle here. I need more incineration plants, I think. To make this work properly, we're going to need some extra incineration plants. So, we'll move, though... We'll start... Actually, I'll start building those next time. We'll bring a road out across here, and we'll put some more temporary incineration plants over here. Or should we? Where else have we got incineration? I got a load of them over there. That's a very long way to send any traffic. Where else could I put some? I could put them up there. If I put, like, a straight line... No, I don't want to do that. I'm not really sure how to do this. So look at the pollution levels a second. Wow. Okay. The incineration plants have absolutely decimated it along here. So we do want to get rid of these as soon as possible. We need to move them. We gotta take them out of here. Right, so rather than digging any more hole, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put in more incineration plants. I'm going to put more of these in here. Put 2 of those in there. That's going to help burn more trash. Put another one in there. And... well, I could put one there. Yeah, put one there. Up this way. Incineration plant. Incineration plant there. I've just keep going. Just keep going. I know that it's not great. We're going to be adding to pipeline problems now. All right, we got to add in. Where have I got to put water? Seriously? Where am I short of water? Pipeline problems. Shouldn't be. Does anybody see any, like, issues with the water? I mean, it might be this. It might be along here. Space occupied. Can I not go under that? Alright, I'm not really sure what happened there. Right, well, the landfill... oh, no, it's these in the middle. They actually need water. Right. Okay, I didn't realise that. So, yeah, and then when we dropped the meteorite in here last time, that's when we had the issues. Okay, we've got that done there. No, I don't want to buy new land. So we've got 2 of those in there, and we've got that in there. This one's now empty, so I can sell that one, and I can build more incineration plants. Yes, destroy it. Get some more garbage. Get some more incineration plants. We want to put one there, one there. I can't put one next to it, so we'll just leave it like that for a minute. There's 2 more. That's going to allow those to empty out. And then... yeah, well, I want those to empty, but I can't really do anything with them. I don't want to put more incineration. Well, I do and I don't. I do because they're going to be useful for emptying out some of this other stuff. I've just about run out of garbage anyway. We'll start emptying out all of these. They're all 100% full anyway. So we'll start getting them emptying, and then they can... all use these incineration plants, and we'll get more in here if we have to. We can clean the pollution up afterwards. The important thing is that we get these empty. And you. Yeah, you can empty out. And you. The only one that's not is that one. Alright, empty it. Get them all going. So they are all emptying, except for those 3 there. You know what? Go. I'll set it going right now. There. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. The city is going to be overrun with trash, but it's going to be worth it in the long run because of what we're going to be doing next. We're going to dig a big hole. That's what we're going to do. Just dig a big hole. Now, I seem to have a little bit of an issue with traffic. Seems, yeah, I can't understand it. We've suddenly seemed to have developed a bit of traffic, and everything has now come to a complete standstill because everything is trying to empty out all at once. That wasn't really supposed to happen. So I'm thinking that we will, in fact, do some more temporary ones around here. I've got all of these power lines, which they're going to cause a bit of a problem. So what can I do here? I've got garbage trucks going over this way. I don't want garbage trucks going that way. Let's try bringing a road out here. Bring a road. Oh, okay. The road will come out that way. There, it'll go up to there and slope too steep. It'll go up onto there, and then it'll go across there like that, and then it'll come down here like that, And then I'm going to... Let me just stop that one just one moment, and we'll go for a straight line. I'll put that one all the way across there like that. And then I'm going to take another straight line here, and that one's going to go there. So it goes underneath all of those. And we're going to put that one down to there like that. And then we're going to run a line here. And I'm going to take now incineration plant. And I'm going to put several of these along here. I'm going to need some water fairly soon. And then I want to go back over into here. So we've got... right, where does that... Oh, that literally comes right out to the edge. Okay, so I can put that one over to there. And then I can put another one up there like that. And I can put another one up there. Nope. Over to there like that. Right, and then I can load up and load more incineration plants. Let's put these here. Now, remember, these are all temporary. Every single one of these will be removed. And yes, it's going to cause some pollution to start with. But the pollution will also be, hopefully, cleaned up and then sort of dissipate. And we won't have to deal with that pollution ever again. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. So we've got a load of them there. And I want more of them along here. Like that. Not enough... Oh, crumbs. I just ran out of money. And I'm losing 25,000 per minute. That wasn't part of the master plan. I wasn't supposed to run out of money. Very quickly get some water into these. There. Right, now I got water into them. And I've just run out of money. I've completely run out of... I did not see that coming. I genuinely did not see that coming. Everything is completely choked up and blocked. I've got one single road coming in and out of here for... Yeah, okay, this is really bad. Everything is stopped. What am I supposed to do now? Right, that's 90% on there. 60. I'm gonna just stop a couple of these from emptying out just to try and ease the congestion a little bit. There. And on you. Yeah, I'm running out of money. I know I can take a loan if I want to, but I don't currently want to. I'm just gonna try and ease that congestion. You know what? I will take a loan. I will take a loan out in just a minute. Well, it's actually gonna have to be in our next episode, because right now I've got... Oh, that's just great. We've got another death wave that's busy running through the city, which is, yeah, our city cycles in death waves. We know that, and it's something that we've come to accept. We're going to need to do something over here. I'm thinking that we'll build another, we'll delete one of these, we'll build a road out there and come up, and then we've got a second road that'll come over to here. We can build a little bit more road up round. We're going to have to do this all on a loan, so that those trucks will all come out of these and dispose of the trash quickly and efficiently. It's dropping already, right? That's going back towards zero at a fairly rapid rate, which is really good. Not sure how quickly it's going to happen, though, because it's a little bit chock-a-block up here. Anyway, never mind that. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.